All right. Come on in. Welcome to the show. I'm Stephen Hodges. I will be your captain for this evening. For this morning. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up if you're coming in. Appreciate the love. All right. Get y'all some coffee. I'm fixing to get mine going right now. It's a beautiful morning. Kind of wet this morning here in Georgia. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching. It'll sure help me out. All right, now I got that out of the way. Y'all, it's my favorite time of the year. Favorite time of the year because the leaves change. It's cooler weather. I know the women folks like it. They can bring out them big old sweatshirts. Sweatshirts and leggings. Yes, so I got my coffee going. Good to see y'all. Welcome to the show today. The key to happiness. What is the key to happiness? Like, what makes you truly happy? Have you ever thought about it? You hungry? Oh, I got some coffee on right in a second. So, your kids, that's a good one. I would agree, yes. Family, yes. Also a big one. That's right. So, let me get some more. Let me get some more. Y'all give me some more. Living. Yeah. Living life. Yeah, I can see that. Sure would. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's a good one. That's a big one. Having Jesus in your life, yeah. Paying off debts. Woo! That's also another one. That's a beautiful one, ain't it? Paying off debts. On Cocoa Beach. I heard that. Woo! You're probably gonna get some people agree with you on that. Yeah. Like food could make you happy. Maybe not everybody, but yeah. Well, good. Glad to have y'all. Welcome to the show this morning. Getting some coffee, and I'm hungry this morning. I'm eating some breakfast. Can turn your AC off and play your music loud. Yeah, cooler weather means you can cut the AC back. For sure. No. Oh, yeah, you'd rather be in the mountains? I heard that. How about a good cup of coffee? Yeah. How about getting some good creamer? Yeah. Some extra real cream and sugar. That's what I'm talking about. They had to put 2 extras on there. I noticed nobody said job. Does like a job make you happy? Think about making something for breakfast. Don't take much to make me happy. That would also be me. I was staying right there with you in that category. I've proven my whole life it don't take much to make me happy. Good morning, good morning. Oh, that coffee's good. Good this morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, certainly good to see y'all. I miss y'all during the weekend. I take the weekends off because I live during the week. But I love my new home. Well, thank you. I wake up every morning and can't believe like that I built this house and it's done and completed and we're in it and I don't know, it's just a blessing. That's a blessing. So it's really good to see y'all this morning, and you got to ask yourself, what is true happiness? What makes you happy? And I think a lot of it has to do that you have to love yourself, for starters. If you don't love yourself, then how is somebody else gonna love you? They always say opposites attract. Y'all believe that? Just living life. Yeah. They don't. So if you hot, then so your significant other's cold all the time. I think that's a fairy tale, to be honest. I think people that love the same things, I think they make a perfect couple. You gotta love this. You gotta have the same interests. You might not want to go to Belts and shop for 7 hours, but I mean, long as you like the same kind of stuff. Oh yeah, parents and grandparents. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah. They may be attracted to you, but that don't mean they're good for you. You could say that for the people in the back. Hello. Yeah. Have to share the same values. Yeah, I see that's a big one. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So make sure if you're coming in, I'm Stephen Hodges. Make sure you follow me, subscribe, click the bell. Um, so when I go live, you'll get notifications. And I'm the most unpredictable work person you'll ever meet. Okay? The most unpredictable person you'll ever meet the rest of your life. That's who you're looking at. My like own mom and dad don't even know what I'm gonna do. You know why? Because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I don't sweat this. I don't sweat nothing. Hey, the boat's coming along good. I ordered some parts. They come in today. They was in the mailbox this morning. So I ordered 4 new relays for it for the trim. And we're gonna see what happens, but that won't be in this video. This morning we drinking coffee. And we sharing, you know, what makes us happy, what truly makes you happy. And you know, we've heard God, family, children, living life. You know, that that's beautiful things, you know. Yeah, that's beautiful things. Coffee makes me really happy. Yes, a cup of coffee. Yes, that's true. That's true. Blessings, yeah. Yeah, it's good to see when blessings come around full circle. Mm-hmm. That's right. I'm telling you. That's right. Fishing. Yes, fishing can make you happy. Fishing can do a lot of things. Yeah. I've had my limit on coffee today. Fear-free living in a country. Lovely country. Yep. That's right. That's right. That is also true. Mm-hmm. Keeping our loved ones close. Yes. Yes. You know, you spend your whole life taking care of kids that you can't live without. Just for them to grow up and move out and live without you. Man, that's a tough one, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Grandbabies, I would say grandbabies would be a big one, yeah. Because, you know, your kids move out, you miss your kids, they live in their life, and, you know, and then here comes the grandkids. Like, this starts all over again. I could see them being some really good years. Yeah, for sure. Oh man, that's why I locked my daughter away. I heard that. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you know, I was truly glad when my mom retired. So many of my friends in the past have retired like too late. You know, they worked too long. And not all my friends, but there's more friends that retired late and didn't get to enjoy it than did get to enjoy it. So that's one of them things. That's one of them things there. Like, I was really glad when my mom did retire, and we've done some things. We've been fishing. I mean, we got lots of things left to do. I just enjoy like doing that stuff with my mom, and I got to get these boats out here fixed. I got them running, but the trim is acting up on both of them, you know. There's a lot of me's out here watching. Yeah. Y'all seen the videos when, oh my gosh, this is funny. Y'all seen, I mean, I ain't directing it toward nothing. It's just funny. It's videos. But like the grandbabies will come over and grandma's like walking out there halfway to the car, and she's like, "Oh, come here, my baby." And the grandbaby like takes a wide turn around and runs up there to grandpa. Man, that's gotta hurt their feelings. But I seen them videos, and I'm like, man, that's the cutest thing ever. I don't know what grandpa tells them, but yeah. My gosh. I'm just saying, that's funny. I always like them. I always like seeing that stuff like that. Yeah. Makes you happy sitting around with people jamming on a guitar. Yeah, I could see where that would make you happy. Yeah, music is a big one. Music can make you happy. What's for breakfast? Yeah, I am kind of hungry. Yes. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about somebody from my past that I was dating one time. I thought about it. I don't know if it was this morning or last night or when, but I thought about it. And like, I'm a grandpa gives them dollars. Is that what it is? So I was thinking, you know, I'm a fixer. I'm a doer. And man, history repeats itself. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I was seeing this lady one time that she was like stretched out. She had like bank notes and car payments and orthodontist, and I'm like, man, like you strap yourself down if you don't mind out, you know. If you don't mind. I got with this lady, and you know, and it wasn't like at first. I don't know. It was maybe like maybe a year into seeing her, but I'm like, look, you got to free up some of your finances. Like you strapped to the gill. I don't even know how you can get up and go to work and like enjoy it, because everything you make goes straight. It's gone. Like you know, next week what you're gonna make is gone, and what you're gonna make next month is gone. That's rough. And like, I ain't like putting people down. I was there myself. I was there to where my money didn't even make it to the next check. So I've lived it. But I was like, gotta get you. I said, we gotta get you out of debt, girl. Like you can't, this is bad on your health. This is like bad on your mind, body. So like I went to, she had two places she had loans at. I went to them places, paid them off. Matter of fact, they didn't even want me to pay it off because I wasn't even on it. They was like, wouldn't want me to do it. It wasn't credit cards. No, I don't have credit cards. No, I wouldn't pay anyway. It was just, I don't know, like just loans. I didn't even ask. That's the beauty of it. So I was trying to make like things better. Helper. That's like I'm a helper. I went 2 different places, paid her loans off, got that done. One was $887 a month, and one was $128. Anyway, it was right little bit of money a month extra that, like with that done, with that gone. And she's like 3-4 months behind on her car payment. I'm like, how do you get behind on your car payment? This is what I figured out. This is the key to happiness. Like I got her 3-4 car payments caught up. I paid 2 notes off, got her car payment caught up. I was like, look, you're doing good. I said, that money that you was paying out, I said, try to save it. Try to save that money that you was spending. Because you was already spending it. Didn't seem to bother you. Try to save that now. Had our first argument. I mean, that was our first argument. Try to save that money you was spending that's now available. And yeah. So with more money coming in, that's when the partying started. More money equals more partying. I wasn't partying. I'm not a partier. Like I can party right now every weekend. Like I spend it with y'all. Like I ain't tooting my own horn. I just don't give a crap about. I wouldn't be partying if I had y'all or not had you. It just ain't me. But that's like you can't save some people. Some people you can't save. You can try. I heard my daddy say one time you could give somebody $10,000 and it wouldn't do them no good. I said, what? He's like, it won't do them no good. I said, what do you mean? Surely that'll help. He said, man, they'll burn through that like burning off a field. And he said, it's gone. And then they ain't any better off than what they were. I said, you mean like if you did help them, it wouldn't even do no good? He's like, yeah. Yeah, can't save everybody. So, I don't know. Maybe it makes me happy to help other people, to try to save other people, make a difference in their life. Maybe that makes me happy, That I don't know. I want to make a difference, and I don't know. That's a big one, And it seems not everybody's like, I've helped some people that skint me up a little bit, but it made them the way they are now. But they skint me up a little bit on the way. But you know, I know people help people, and I figured something else out laying in the bed. Like, I talked to Bentley about it this morning. I said, Bentley, I said, people think we broke. He's like, but we're not. We like have each other. We have the house. I'm like, I know, but it's probably my fault. Like, I do like eating ham sandwiches, and I do eat potted meat, and I do eat ketchup on crackers, but that's because I enjoy it. I know that sounds strange. Hey, I don't never come on here and pour mouth. If I do, if it comes off that way, like, I just be me being me, you know? Bentley's like, I love a good turkey melt. Like I told him, I said, like I told him this morning, I said, we ain't rich, baby, but we have what we need. I said, if we need to buy you a new pair of shoes, we can buy you a new pair of shoes. If we want to go eat Shogun and watch them cook steak in front of us, we can do it. But like, I said, we can't go buy a new boat. I said, actually, we could probably go buy a new boat. I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to. I don't want to get strapped down for 3-4 years on something. I don't like that. Don't make me happy. Even though I would have a new boat, being strapped down financially would not like make me happy. So like, what makes you happy? So, and I told him this morning, I said, can you believe people saying we just after grandma's money? He said, what? I said, yeah, people think that. He's like, they have no idea. I said, man, that they hear things and they think things. I said, that goes on in everybody's life. Like, I like see my grandma, and I took her fishing and took her food, and because I loved her, not because of what she had. Lord, every woman I ever had didn't have a job or worked or like had a house or a car. Like, I've never been with somebody for what they had. I do stuff for people because like I care. Like, I love them. It's in here. Lord, if I've been doing stuff for people for what they had, I'm the worst at this as ever. It drew a breath. Man, like, genuineness, you can't. I'm just genuine. And like, I don't know. I do stuff because I like people, or I love people, or I want to do it. I want to make a difference, you know? Yeah, I love you. Sure I do. You know? I do. And I don't know, you know, is the key to happiness is a big one. Good morning. The key to happiness is a big one. Like, self-love, gotta love yourself. You gotta have the Lord in it. Jesus Christ, gotta have him in it. Family's a big key, but everybody has squabbles. Every family has squabbles. I mean, whatever. Friends, which is small, very small circle. I mean, if you got friends you can count on one hand, you're mighty lucky. Um, that's a heck of a lot of friends. So love yourself, put God in it, family, and be grateful. Be grateful. Don't take advantage of people. You know, don't take advantage of people or somebody's good graces. There was a guy that I worked a job, and there was a guy that come in as a temp, and he was a heavy set dude. He was like funny, and like I kind of took him under my wing and showed him, what to do, what not to do. I trained him basically he was temporary. He come in just to wash things, like clean things. But I taught him the job. I taught him how to do the job I was doing while he was there. Like I was training him. And like he was getting an educational course free of charge while he was working for a cleaning service. Because I liked him. So I wanted to help him. And so when they started hiring, I went to my boss. I was like, hey, this dude right here, I said, he's a hard worker. I said, he already been teaching him the job, like he knows. I said, no matter who you hire, he'll automatically start out like a little above them knowledge-wise, as far as like where stuff is. And they did a hiring round. He didn't get the job, but he stayed out there cleaning. Well, they did a second round of hiring. And I went back to my boss. I was like, if you let this guy leave his plant and you don't hire him, you're making a mistake. I said, he ain't missed any days, and that's just coming and cleaning up. Like he didn't have a girlfriend, he didn't have kids, lived with his dad. They pulled his application. He got hired. Put him right there with me too when they hired him. They was like, y'all been working good together. He's like, put him under your wing, Hodges. I'm like, got you. Got him hired out there. I don't say I got him hired. I did what I could. But he wound up, you got to remember, key to happiness. This is what I'm leading up to tell you. Got him the job. I introduced him to a woman because he wasn't from around here. They got married, had kids, rented a house, and naturally, the woman I was with and her became friends because we was friends. And that friend, that guy that I helped get a job, introduced him to a woman. I love you too. That's what makes me tough. Like, got him a job, got him a woman. They got married, had kids. That same dude, after all that, helped like set my wife up with somebody else. And then like that happened. And then we got a divorce. And then I come in work and he's sitting around with everybody. And he had the nerve to say like, hey man, how's your ex doing? That done it. That done it. In front of 25 people. That done it. That did it. I went right over there and I took these grizzly bear hands and I grabbed him just like that and picked him up, all 300 pounds of him out of that chair and pinned him on top of a table. I said, if you ever, the rest of your life, ask me how me and my ex-wife is doing after you set her up with somebody, you will regret it. And like 20 people grabbed me, sent me to the office and broke me up. I said, I don't give a fat F. Do what you got to do. I said, he caused me a divorce, and then he's bringing it up. So make sure you write him up. My point is, you can help people. Hey, I'm glad I helped him. Even though he done me dirty, he's still married, still got kids, they still together, and hey, I'm happy for him. But like, he didn't have to do that. That's like, that, you know, that's, and my buddy was there. My buddy's like, man, he said, you picked him up off his feet. I said, yeah, I was pretty mad. He said, no, you like picked him up out of that seat by the neck. I said, I know. I remember. Woo. Hey, some people, they good until they ain't. Like, I'm just saying, like, and I seen him at Walmart the other day, him and her, and I just went on my way, you know. I helped him out. Glad I could help him out. I could be that person in his life to like get him on track. That happens, you know. So you gotta, like, what makes you happy? Question of the day. Question of the day. Love yourself, love God, love your family, love your friends. And let the Lord sort everything else out. Because you may just make an investment that don't turn out for you. You know? Hey, I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I'm Stephen Hodges. If you're on YouTube, this is finna be a wrap. If you want to come over to TikTok, you can look up Stephen Hodges. I'm finna cook some breakfast. I've been wanting some breakfast, but I got to go on here. Hey, I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Remember, what you do for somebody don't go unnoticed, even though you may never get credit for it through them. The Lord knows what's in your heart and what you do, so don't let it affect you being a good person. You stay being a good person, and the seeds you sow, you'll harvest. That's what you got to look forward to. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Come over to TikTok on Stephen Hodges. I'm going to be live cooking my breakfast. Y'all have a good day.